Hi, it's Marie from La Fabrique, and this is Tiny House Conversations. Is it harder to date when you've got a tiny house?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question, and I know exactly what you mean. My experience has been that when I have dated, and it's been a couple, where people have this curiosity of like, "Oh, you live in a tiny
Yeah,
house. That's so cool," you
yeah.
know? And I
Mm,
have and I have had one over here. I feel like I would love to live this way for a long time. I'm definitely open to look if life changes and my circumstances call for me to go back to living in a regular home. Okay, like I'm not
yeah,
going to close myself off to that. If I do invite someone else into my life, that I would hope they would be open to something like this. I do love what you said before about, bring their own tiny house. I mean, that would be ultimate, right? Like you'd meet
yeah,
someone else with a tiny house already, and then you have parked them right next to each other, right? Like
yeah,
that would be amazing. And then you have your own space and he has his own
yeah,
space. For me, if I just remember not to be so rigid and want to try and control everything and just be like, okay, I want to live this way and just be open to, I suppose, whatever arises. And even if I meet someone and it feels right and they don't have a tiny house or they're not open to it, I guess I'm just gonna cross that bridge when it comes to it. But
true.
I won't lie and say that it would make things easier if I did meet someone that was into all of that. Of course, that would be amazing, right? Especially if they had their own. So far it hasn't been challenging. It just opens up a different set of consideration.